Ecological niches refer to the specific role and position that an organism has within its environment. It encompasses the physical space where an organism lives, the resources it uses, and its interactions with other species. Each species occupies a unique niche, which is crucial for its survival and reproduction. For example, the niche of a beaver in a freshwater ecosystem includes building dams, which alters the flow of water and creates habitats for other species. Interestingly, there are estimated to be over 8.7 million species on Earth, each with its own ecological niche. This vast diversity highlights the complexity of ecological interactions and the importance of niches in maintaining biodiversity. When two species occupy the same niche, competition arises as they vie for limited resources. This competition can lead to resource partitioning, where species evolve different traits or behaviors to reduce competition and coexist. In some cases, species may form symbiotic relationships, where they depend on each other for survival. For instance, the clownfish and sea anemone have a mutualistic relationship, where the clownfish is protected by the anemone's stinging tentacles, while the anemone benefits from the clownfish's waste. Understanding ecological niches is essential for conservation efforts, as human activities such as deforestation and pollution can disrupt these delicate balances. By preserving habitats and protecting biodiversity, we can ensure the continued existence of diverse ecological niches and the species that depend on them. Ecological niches can be categorized into several types based on different criteria. One common classification is based on the role an organism plays in its ecosystem. For example, a fundamental niche refers to the full range of environmental conditions and resources that a species can potentially occupy. In contrast, a realized niche is the actual set of conditions and resources that a species occupies due to competition and other factors. This distinction helps us understand how species interact and coexist in nature. Another type of niche classification is based on the resources that organisms use. A trophic niche, for instance, refers to the position of a species within a food chain or web. Predators occupy a different trophic niche than herbivores or decomposers, highlighting the diversity of roles in an ecosystem. Additionally, spatial niches consider the physical location and habitat preferences of organisms. Some species may be specialized to live in specific microhabitats within a larger ecosystem, such as tree-dwelling primates or burrowing rodents. Understanding these spatial preferences is crucial for conservation efforts to protect critical habitats. In terms of numbers, studies estimate that there are over 1.5 million known species that have been classified based on their ecological niches. This immense diversity showcases the range of adaptations and strategies that organisms have evolved to thrive in different environments. By studying the various types of ecological niches, scientists can gain insights into the complex interactions that shape ecosystems and the importance of preserving biodiversity for future generations. Adaptations in the physical environment are essential for organisms to survive and thrive in their habitats. One fascinating example of physical adaptations is the camouflaging abilities of certain species. For instance, the peppered moth in England evolved darker coloration during the Industrial Revolution to blend in with soot-covered trees, providing them with better protection from predators. This adaptation resulted in a significant increase in the frequency of dark-colored moths in polluted areas. Another remarkable adaptation is seen in the Arctic fox, which has a thick fur coat that changes color with the seasons, allowing it to blend in with the snowy landscape in winter and molt to a brownish-gray color in summer. This camouflage helps the Arctic fox remain undetected by predators and prey. In terms of numbers, it is estimated that over 80% of the world's species have some form of camouflage or coloration adaptation to help them survive in their environments. Moving beyond camouflage, some organisms have developed unique physical structures to navigate their habitats. The giraffe, for example, has a long neck that enables it to reach high branches for food in savannas where competition for resources is high. This adaptation gives the giraffe a competitive advantage over other herbivores in its ecosystem. Another intriguing adaptation is the suction cups on the tentacles of octopuses which allow them to grip and manipulate objects underwater with remarkable dexterity. These suction cups are so effective that they can even adhere to smooth surfaces such as glass, showcasing the incredible adaptability of these cephalopods. In terms of statistics, studies have identified over 300,000 plant species that have adapted to arid environments by developing succulent leaves and stems to store water. These succulent plants, such as cacti and agaves, have evolved specialized tissues that allow them to survive in dry conditions where water is scarce. Additionally, marine organisms have evolved unique adaptations to withstand the extreme pressures and temperatures of the deep sea. Deep-sea fish, like the anglerfish, have bioluminescent lures that attract prey in the darkness of the ocean depths. These adaptations are crucial for their survival in an environment where food sources are scarce and predators are few. Overall, the adaptations in the physical environment showcase the incredible diversity and ingenuity of life on Earth. From camouflage and structural modifications to specialized physiological features, organisms have evolved a wide range of strategies to thrive in their habitats. Behavioral adaptations play a crucial role in the survival and success of organisms in their environments. One fascinating example of behavioral adaptation is seen in the hunting strategies of the bottlenose dolphin. These intelligent marine mammals have been observed using a technique called fish whacking, where they use their tails to stun fish before capturing them. This behavior allows dolphins to efficiently catch prey and demonstrates their problem-solving abilities. In terms of numbers, studies have shown that bottlenose dolphins in certain regions have developed unique foraging behaviors, with different groups using specific techniques to maximize their hunting success. Another intriguing behavioral adaptation is observed in the communication patterns of honeybees. Honeybees use complex dances known as the waggle dance to communicate the location of food sources to other members of the hive. Through precise movements and vibrations, bees convey information about the distance and direction of the food, enabling their colony to efficiently gather resources. In fact, research has revealed that honeybees are capable of communicating with remarkable accuracy, with some dances indicating food sources located several kilometers away. Moving to terrestrial environments, the cooperative hunting behavior of African wild dogs showcases another remarkable adaptation. These social carnivores work together in coordinated packs to pursue and capture prey, demonstrating exceptional teamwork and communication skills. Studies have shown that African wild dogs exhibit a high level of cooperation during hunts, with individuals taking on specific roles to increase the success of the group. In terms of statistics, it is estimated that African wild dogs have a hunting success rate of over 70%, making them one of the most efficient predators in the African savanna. Additionally, the migration patterns of wildebeest in the Serengeti highlight another fascinating behavioral adaptation. Each year, millions of wildebeest undertake a long and arduous migration in search of fresh grazing grounds, facing challenges such as predators and river crossings along the way. This mass migration not only allows wildebeest to access vital resources, but also plays a crucial role in shaping the ecosystem by redistributing nutrients and influencing vegetation dynamics. Research has shown that the migration of wildebeest has a significant impact on the Serengeti ecosystem, demonstrating the interconnectedness of behavioral adaptations and ecological processes. Competition among species for limited resources is a fundamental driver of ecological dynamics, shaping the structure and function of ecosystems. In the African savanna, the iconic competition between lions and hyenas for prey is a classic example of interspecific competition. Lions are powerful predators known for their strength and hunting prowess, while hyenas are skilled scavengers capable of outcompeting lions for food. Interestingly, studies have shown that hyenas can steal kills from lions, leading to intense competition between these apex predators. In terms of numbers, research has revealed that hyenas are successful in stealing lion kills in over 25% of observed interactions, highlighting the strategic and opportunistic nature of their competitive behavior. Resource partitioning is another fascinating phenomenon that occurs when species coexist by utilizing different parts of the same resource. An intriguing example of resource partitioning is seen in the Galapagos finches, where different species have evolved distinct beak shapes to exploit different food sources, such as seeds, insects, or nectar. This specialization allows finch species to reduce competition and coexist on the same islands, showcasing the adaptive radiation that has occurred in response to varying ecological niches. Studies estimate that there are over 15 species of Galapagos finches, each with unique beak adaptations that reflect their dietary preferences and foraging strategies. By understanding competition and resource partitioning, scientists gain insights into the complex interactions that shape biodiversity and ecosystem dynamics, highlighting the importance of coexistence strategies in maintaining ecological balance. Coevolution is a fascinating phenomenon where two or more species influence each other's evolution through reciprocal adaptations. One remarkable example of coevolution is the relationship between flowering plants and their pollinators. Bees, butterflies, and other pollinators have evolved specialized mouthparts and behaviors to access nectar and pollen from flowers, while plants have developed colorful petals and sweet nectar to attract pollinators. This mutualistic relationship benefits both parties, with pollinators receiving food and plants achieving successful reproduction through pollination. In terms of numbers, it is estimated that over 85% of flowering plants rely on animal pollinators for reproduction, underscoring the importance of this coevolutionary relationship in maintaining plant biodiversity. Symbiotic relationships are another intriguing aspect of coevolution, where two species live in close association with each other, often to the benefit of both parties. An example of a symbiotic relationship is the partnership between clownfish and sea anemones. Clownfish seek refuge among the stinging tentacles of sea anemones, which provide protection from predators, while the anemones benefit from the nutrients in the clownfish's waste. This mutualistic symbiosis showcases the intricate balance of benefits and dependencies that can evolve between species. Studies have identified over 100 known species of clownfish that exhibit symbiotic relationships with various species of sea anemones, highlighting the diversity of these partnerships in marine ecosystems. By exploring coevolution and symbiotic relationships, we gain a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of species and the complex web of interactions that shape the natural world. In the vast and diverse world of ecological niches, organisms have evolved remarkable adaptations to thrive in their respective habitats. Let's delve into some intriguing case studies of organisms occupying different niches. The first case study takes us to the depths of the ocean, where the anglerfish resides. This deep-sea dweller possesses a unique adaptation, a bioluminescent lure that dangles from its forehead. The glowing lure attracts unsuspecting prey in the darkness of the deep sea, allowing the anglerfish to ambush and capture its meals. Studies have revealed that anglerfish species exhibit a high degree of sexual dimorphism, where tiny males attach themselves to larger females, fusing their tissues to ensure reproductive success. Moving to the rainforests of South America, we encounter the three-toed sloth, a master of slow-motion living. These arboreal mammals spend the majority of their lives hanging upside down from tree branches, moving at a leisurely pace to conserve energy. Interestingly, sloths have specialized stomachs that host symbiotic bacteria to aid in the digestion of their fibrous leafy diet. Research estimates that sloths can take up to a month to digest a single meal, showcasing their unique adaptations to a life in the treetops. Transitioning to the African savanna, we encounter the termite mound-building termites, architects of intricate structures that regulate temperature and humidity within their colonies. These social insects work tirelessly to construct towering mounds that can reach several meters in height. Studies have shown that termite mounds exhibit sophisticated ventilation systems that facilitate air circulation and temperature control, creating a stable microclimate for the termite colony. In terms of numbers, a single termite mound can house millions of individual termites, each playing a specialized role in the colony's functioning. Our final case study takes us to the Arctic tundra, where the Arctic fox roams the icy landscape. These resilient creatures have adapted to the harsh conditions of the Arctic, sporting thick fur coats that change color with the seasons to provide camouflage against the snow. Arctic foxes are opportunistic hunters, scavenging for food and caching excess prey to sustain them through the long winter months. Research has revealed that Arctic fox populations exhibit cyclic fluctuations in response to changes in prey abundance, highlighting their ability to adapt to the dynamic Arctic ecosystem. These case studies offer a glimpse into the diverse strategies and adaptations that organisms have evolved to thrive in their unique ecological niches. Human activities have had a profound impact on ecological niches, leading to disruptions in natural ecosystems and biodiversity. One striking example is the introduction of invasive species, which can outcompete native species for resources and disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. In the United States alone, it is estimated that invasive species cost the economy over $120 billion annually in damages and control efforts. Another significant human impact on ecological niches is habitat destruction and fragmentation. Deforestation, urbanization, and agricultural expansion have resulted in the loss of critical habitats for countless species worldwide. Studies indicate that more than 80% of Earth's natural forests have been significantly altered or destroyed by human activities. Pollution is another major threat to ecological niches, with chemicals, plastics, and other pollutants contaminating air, water, and soil. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a massive accumulation of marine debris in the Pacific Ocean, covers an area estimated to be larger than Texas. This pollution poses a grave threat to marine life and ecosystems, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of human actions. Climate change is also reshaping ecological niches, with rising temperatures and shifting weather patterns altering habitats and migration patterns of species. The Arctic region, for instance, is experiencing rapid ice melt, impacting the survival of polar bears and other ice-dependent species. Research suggests that the Arctic could be ice-free in summers within the next few decades, posing a dire threat to the unique ecosystems of the region. These examples underscore the urgent need for conservation efforts and sustainable practices to mitigate the human impact on ecological niches and safeguard the diversity of life on Earth. One of the future challenges in conservation is addressing the impact of plastic pollution on marine ecosystems. Every year, an estimated 8 million tons of plastic waste enter the world's oceans, endangering marine life and habitats. In fact, studies suggest that over 800 species worldwide are affected by plastic debris, with devastating consequences for biodiversity. Conservation efforts are underway to combat this threat, including beach cleanups, recycling initiatives, and the development of biodegradable alternatives to single-use plastics. Another pressing issue is the decline of pollinators, such as bees and butterflies, due to habitat loss and pesticide use. Pollinators are essential for the reproduction of many plant species, with over 75% of flowering plants relying on animal pollinators. To address this challenge, conservationists are promoting pollinator-friendly practices such as planting native flowers and reducing pesticide use to support pollinator populations. In summary, the intricate web of ecological niches showcases the remarkable diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. From the bioluminescent lure of the anglerfish to the cooperative hunting behavior of African wild dogs, each organism has evolved unique strategies to thrive in its habitat. With over 85% of flowering plants relying on animal pollinators for reproduction, the importance of these partnerships in maintaining biodiversity cannot be overstated. Human activities, such as plastic pollution and habitat destruction, pose significant threats to ecological niches and require urgent conservation efforts. Addressing these challenges will be crucial in safeguarding the delicate balance of ecosystems and preserving the rich tapestry of life that inhabits our planet.